I mean, if you have seen Adila play, you know that he is well up to it. So we have some Ultramarines here on display. Very nice. I think this is a Relic DLC standard capping order so far. I don't know, would have sent the scouts there maybe because they're faster. We have Tex sending his commando knob, I'm thinking, to the contested power farm this time. It seems he wants to go for some quick power. He knows that the scouts might be coming down this path over here, since he might want to go for quick requisition here. And it's always advantageous to have the best matchups early on. Like, the commando knob is most definitely gonna just stomp all over the scouts, so that's a very, very good decision. Meanwhile, Tex opting for double slugger opening here, going for the victory point last. Seems he wants some very quick power. I'm guessing gonna see a lot of power purchases very early on. These sluggers capping this requisition point, very aggressive capping order. I'm seeing here. Tactical Marines gonna join the Force Command in the center of this map. Tactical Marines plus the Force Command are going to be too much to handle for most of Texas Army right now. And there we see why the Commando has chosen to come down this path. Scouts will have to immediately retreat. Look at the damage they're taking. Look at the damage they're taking. And yeah, Tex is now free to decap these requisition points if he would choose to do so. Okay. Sluggers, they don't fool around. They will go for that power farm immediately, upgraded to the big shooters immediately. Very nice. I'm thinking we're gonna see some burners maybe. Let's see, does he have the power? Almost there. And this is gonna be a down power farm for sure. Very nice play. Let's see, big shooter's not firing. Seems he does not need them to. Okay, these big shooters are gonna take on the scouts. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Adila is going to defend his power farm. He actually stops trying to kill this power node, but he will be too late. Scouts will have to fall back. Quick ASM, very nice. Let's see how they will do against double sluggers though. I don't know if he has already seen them. Tactical Marines in green cover, they will most definitely outshoot shooter boys. I think even with their big shooters, but these shooter boys do not have their big shooters. And now sluggers have closed in for melee combat. The danger of burners coming up mid-combat is just too high. These tactical marines are too low. And tactical marines are actually very, very expensive to reinforce. 75 requisition per model. And considering he has lost his power node and one generator already, he does not want to bleed models at all. Forcing a, not full retreat, but both sluggers off with just one jump from the ASM is a very good result. But if we look at the map right now, it is very, very red. Force Commander just being very annoying, just decapping everything, not letting Tex have all these fully matured requisition points. But so far, this is looking very grim for Adila. But this is still early in the game. Now let's see how these tactical marines, they have activated their Kraken rounds. Kraken rounds now in this latest version of this game actually do more damage versus commander armor, and that is why he activated Kraken rounds. Jumps the commander knob and forces him to retreat. He's taking a lot of damage on retreat here, but I see the force commander just fleeting by. He seems to have been forced off as well, and yeah. I think the next upgrade from Adila is going to be a sergeant on this. Yes, there we see. There we go. Because he will most definitely need some infiltration, double sluggers, and the commando knob, plus the hide the boys global are going to be a huge pain without a sergeant. There we see the sergeant going up. We see a knob on the shooters as well, so they have both upgrades so far. And these scouts are taking a lot of fire here. ASMs are also taking a lot of fire. I think they already lost a model. Yes, they lost a model. That was some micro misplay, I think. Maybe was looking at his tags or something, or was doing something with his force command. I'm not so sure. That was expensive because ASMs also cost power to reinforce, and these tactical marines are. Oh no, they lose 2 models. That is so bad. That hurts a lot. Because that is a lot of requisition. That's 150 requisition just to reinforce these tactical marines to full. Let's see, he does not yet have the red for a drop pod. He could have sacrificed a scout model and then just ran back out and dropped a drop pod on the field to fully reinforce and get another tactical marine squad. I'm thinking he might be going for another. Oh no, he just used for the Emperor. I'm thinking that might have been a waste here, since he's not gonna get a squad wipe. Oh, but these shooters are dangerously low. They're on 31 HP, but still on 2 models, so even if he jumps after them, he's not gonna finish them off. Very nice, gets a lot of models here in return, and these ASMs are already halfway up to level 1. These sluggers here, though, are constantly keeping up the pressure on this power farm. We now see the storm shield on the force commander, which is very good at dealing with the aiming what's that and the looters that are on the field. Maybe we see, yes, there we go, Adila trademark grenade, just a little bit too early, still gets 3 models though. It's not a lot to reinforce sluggers, but if you can keep on bleeding them, it actually stacks up. But it's not looking good for Adila right now, since he's on very low power income right now, and techs, yeah, he is already taking up to tier 2, which leads me to believe that we're gonna see a very fast death dread. Commander Nob is just harassing the living crap out of these tactical marines. Very nice stun bomb going on. Though stunning the Commander Nob himself as well. These scouts were trying to get the decaps here, trying to hurt Texas economy at least a bit. He jumps in. I'm not sure whether that was wise, because sluggers are just over here, and yeah, that's gonna be a little bit too much for these ASMs to handle. And I think we shall see. Space Marines have been known to come back from certain losses, but Tex is not a player who will let this pressure go.
The tide of battle turns toward the righteous.
He will just continue to put on pressure on this power farm and make it virtually impossible for Adila to actually tech up. These sluggers need to continue doing what they're doing. For the Emperor here on these tactical marines, he's pulling back the sluggers. This is a good move. They don't even have the burners, and they're getting the burners now. And look at these scouts, they're taking so much focus fire here. Adila trying to go for a grenade here to deter these sluggers. These ASMs need to actually help out these tactical marines, or they're gonna die. At least, yeah, they will at least lose 1 model. It's just so much DACA raining down on them. I mean, Adila can go tier 2 in a second, and he needs to. And there we see sluggers constantly around these shooter boys, making the life very hard for the ASMs. And look at the damage they immediately took once the slugger knob came on. Oh, that's painful. He opted to go for the knob first. And just look at this massive guy. Just whacking the living crap out of these ASMs. ASMs lost 2 models there. That is so expensive. But this is Orc early pressure, so Adila trying to somehow mitigate the VP bleed. VP wise, they're actually doing fine, but it's the tack difference that is actually hurting Adila a lot. Since he doesn't have a lot of field presence, he can't really hold map. Let's see. point blank grenade, actually hurting the scouts themselves. This is a dead force commander. This is not good. And Tex is going for a very interesting thing. He's purchasing double looters. Maybe he's afraid that there's going to be a Razorback, a fast Razorback out there. So he wants to keep the suppression and at the same time also have the possibility of shooting down the Razorback very fast. Very nice jump here from these ASMs, evading the stun bomb and now chopping at some more shooters. Nice special here, and these shooters might actually wipe because Tex forgot about them. And this is the kind of thing he needs now. He needs like squad wipes, but these ASMs, no, they're gonna lose another model here on retreat, I'm guessing. Yeah, look at the knob. He just does so much damage. Look at him just taking down that ASM model. It's incredible. The damage is just incredible. And Adila will be hard pressed to actually come back into this game. Losing the force commander was just, I think that was the last straw. He kept on bleeding from the ASMs and from the tactical marines, which wasn't that bad since he's low on units, so he has low upkeep, but still. Now we see beamy looters, yeah, and we see the dropout. OP dropout has been used. He saved a lot of requisition here, giving him more field presence. He's jumping the slugger boys. Let's see, no sergeant. And why would he go for sergeant? He does not have the requisition to do so. And there we go. Looters opening up on these tactical marines. I think ASMs need to actually just turn around and support the tactical marines. Should have maybe jumped these looters. And yeah, I'm thinking this is a game already. Of course you don't want to just give up easily here, since this is a tournament and you're just hoping for your opponent to make mistakes. But Tex is not known to make mistakes like that. Like game-ending mistakes for him to come back into the game. Stun bomb here. Adila spots it, turns around, starts shooting at the... but these looters are still here, and now we'll have a war truck on the field for Tex, which is going to allow him to constantly reinforce on this side, and this is going to be so painful. Adila pinned back to his base. He cannot fight the war truck, and he cannot fight these sluggers with war truck support, and Tex has the economy to endlessly reinforce his sluggers even if models go down, and Adila knows this and he concedes. So the first game goes to Tex.